Welcome back to part 5 of my Urraca of Zamora game. Our first character, Urraca, has passed away. We recently became King Fernando II, who is a really strong character, honestly. We got intelligent, and our current heir is even better. He is intelligent and handsome. We were trying to control the Iberian struggle and get it into hostility. Unfortunately, it's been pushed into conciliation. So that might impact our ability to actually expand. Having to do these struggle clashes one county at a time is pretty awful. But we can find other ways to occupy ourselves. Compromise is not great either. We kind of need to wait for another opportunity phase. I probably will still expand a little bit. We'll see, though. One of the things I was planning on doing on this character is going for a university visit, trying to upgrade my education that way. We definitely need to go on a pilgrimage as well. Yeah, we'll see what we can get up to here. It's a nice amount. How much is this? 600. So Cordoba is hostile faith, so we can't go there. So it's probably Vatican that we have to go to. Actually ends up being a little bit more expensive, plus we'll need to hire at least this. So we need a little bit more gold. Oh, my physician has passed away. Okay. Caravan Master? Yeah, let's just recruit one. It'll cost us a little bit. I could have a look at some of these other decisions, actually. 155. Okay, that's more expensive than I thought. Build pilgrim roads. This is expensive. County of Santiago gains some extra development growth, holding taxes, blah, blah, blah. Okay, not too great. We do get some piety out of it, though. And then sponsor Jewish sciences. 15% more renown. It's going to be more powerful later in the game. It's really expensive, though. Development growth, cultural fascination progress. Okay. It's actually pretty interesting. I'm not sure why these are minor decisions. They feel more like major ones, but what do I know? Yeah, I think I'm just going to let my gold get up a little bit more and then try to head over on that university visit. I try to make the most of them. It seems like from how they introduced it at first, it was a really high chance of upgrading your education, but they seem to have changed it. At least it felt like to me. You seem to need really high learning in order to upgrade your education, which I guess makes sense. Hopefully this character is good enough to do it. Golden Age started. Okay, so that guy took the decision. So we gain 20% cultural fascination progress. And we've had a fourth son now. Okay, who was that? One of these guys, I guess? Interesting. Somehow this guy's like my best chancellor, even though he's vengeful and cynical. Doesn't really seem like the guy that you'd want, but we'll put him in there. I guess I can keep converting these counties. Mozambique can't do it in this phase. Can we do it here? Okay. So we can't do it to other Christian faiths, but we can do it to Muslim faiths. That one Mozambique. We'll get it eventually. It's basically split right down the middle here. Kind of where this like mountain range is. I guess I could expand into these single counties, since we can't really do anything about that anyway. He's got a claim. I don't know if I want to push that, though. Should be pretty straightforward, this war. Okay, so they're allied to each other and no one else. Sometimes random factions will just join in on your wars, though. You can, like, offer gold or whatever to do that, to have someone join your war. Okay, so here's our son and heir. He gets brave. We can go calm or zealous instead. I think that they're all good choices. Calm does help him with his diplomacy. I think Brave is just really strong overall, though. I think I'll go Brave here. No need to switch it. So there's our alliance to the Holy Roman Emperor, just in case we need him. Hopefully he doesn't call us into his mess of a war here, which I'm sure he probably will. And we're going to continue down to Architect. And I think we should almost have enough for our university visit. And go see the Pope. Wow. My wife is just churning out these kids. So my original son was from my ex-wife, who has been remarried to my brother. They've not had kids of their own. And then all these other kids are from our second wife. We had an event when we were playing as this character's mother, where he was kind of like, I love her, and then we fought him in a battle, and he left, or in a duel, I should say, and then he left our court to go and marry his lover, his 39-year-old lover. We're 28. Older woman here. Thankfully, she's given us plenty of backup heirs, though. We're going to have to find something to do with them eventually. Might have to end up disinheriting quite a few of these other sons. We'll see. Of course. Another son. That's just kind of how it goes. We have too many kingdom titles, basically, and we can't make an empire title until we deal with the struggle. So right now, this is just an absolute disaster. We're going to have to find some way to fix this. I think I'm just going to keep swaying. My vassals, 938. Okay, that's got to be enough. So let's head over. This is probably going to be too expensive, yeah. So forget that. And we will definitely visit there. And we're heading through here naturally. I don't think I need to detour and go do all that stuff, so let's just start heading over there, I guess. Kind of interested in seeing what happens with Provence here and these other counties that left the HRE earlier. Okay, what's going on here? My father, my 60-year-old father and regent. Oh, I didn't realize I still had a regent. Okay. Robert Curtos wants to marry his daughter, and he actually doesn't have a son right now. So she's going to naturally inherit, well, not much, apparently. That is a weird, weird thing to ask. Oh, interesting. So she got married patrilineally. So his house, and this is patrilineal as well. I'm not sure exactly what he's doing. Waiting for his child bride to hopefully have a son, I guess. I'm just gonna decline this. That's weird. Not sure what that guy's up to. Bejeweled Scriptures. Not a bad item. 160. I might need this gold for the events that are coming from this. So I'm just going to say no to that. Although it's not too bad. Oh. He died at 28. Wow. Okay. So hopefully we can upgrade our education. That's basically why we're doing this. I guess the perk unlocks aren't bad either, but... Okay, much more successful. That's a good start. %. Sure, let's go for it. Alright. Okay. Well, I'm not going to take Drunkard, and I don't think taking the extra stress is good here. So this is going to basically empty our gold, but it's a pretty good one. Improvident. Extra diplomacy, more stress loss. Hopefully we don't end up needing that gold. Much more successful for 150. That's definitely a good thing. I think I can lose stress by exposing secrets with this character, right? If you're just... Yeah, let's just go for it. I can take a little bit of stress, it's okay. And we now have access to Crusades. Pope Alexander II the Bearded. That's kind of funny. Okay. He's got a son. Okay. Anyways, we'll see where he ends up calling for a crusade. So we have enough money to actually afford this. These two will join our court. So this is because we have such good learning. No, from study hard. Okay. Well, sure, let's go for it. Hopefully we can get another event at least. Maybe get up there. I don't know. Medium chance to upgrade. It's kind of disappointing. 69 stress, I think is too much. Do I go for this, though? The downside is not really that big of a deal. 350 prestige, not that big of a deal. I don't think we even need our prestige too much on this character. We're not going to be able to expand that much. Yeah, we're probably going to fail it, but might as well just go for it. Okay, so we did not upgrade it, but we get our 2 unlocks. So we'll keep heading down here. Almost have the +2 domain. That's unfortunate. Maybe when we're older we can go and do it. Okay, so my brother and my ex-wife actually did end up having a daughter. She got club-footed, which I guess makes sense since she was in our dynasty. She is in our dynasty, so they're slightly inbreeding here. So beautiful club-footed Sancha. I'll have her raise her. There's that. And then probably when I get home, I'll go and do these two. Or maybe I'll just do these 2 wars at the same time, actually. Should be fine. If something goes wrong and someone joins the war that can turn the tide, then we'll just end up probably calling in the HRE. So this is my second son. He's totally fine. I'm probably going to want to get as many sons as I can out of my line of succession, though. And then just marrying my heir right away and having grandchildren with him. It's definitely the easier way to go through this. So I think keeping him zealous and trying to get him to take the vows is probably the easiest play here. They're all good traits, though. But yeah, we'll just keep zealous. He's going to diplomacy. Okay. Yeah, everyone got 2 traits almost, except for one of them. Okay, she's pregnant again. 41. Still going strong. Okay. So we get cynical, humble, or content. Yeah, I mean, I do think that cynical is the strongest here. I'm not really a huge fan of content, although it is okay. Humble is fine. But cynical, just for the stats, I think is the best thing. We do lose a little bit of piety, though. I'm not a big fan of giving my other sons cynical, but the one that I'm going to end up playing, I think he can be cynical. That's fine. So we've made it home now. Struggle clash here. He's got 1450. Struggle clash here, same troop count. And this should be fairly easy, I think, to get these. I'll just keep an eye on who's joining what war. Okay, no, I can't execute on this. Okay, what is this? So this guy was my friend and he died. Pull yourself together. Is there any benefit to this? No. I don't really want the stress, though. Uh-oh. Here, okay, let's just go for it. She is lustful, too, so she's pretty likely to get pregnant. Okay. Kingdom of Jerusalem. I think we just join. Yeah, let's lose stress. I'm kind of hoping that she does not get pregnant here. I'm just keeping her up so I can forget about her if she doesn't get pregnant within a few months. This event is so annoying. Whispers of Weakness for 10 years. Minus 30 from all courtiers and guests. Whatever, dude. Am I going to get the event to just get him back again? Okay. I'm not making you that, though. This guy is really good at it, so I'm just going to put him in. Royal Prerogative. So that's what we were kind of waiting for. 11-12 is when we can switch. So it is a little bit of a wait. But whenever we can do that, we're going to stop these annoying vassals from attacking each other. We do have monastic communities in 30 days. So it should be in time for these next two traits that are going to pop up for our sons. And then, even though we're not raising these other children yet, they'll be pretty likely to get temperate, and it'll be a lot easier for them to take the vows. So I can probably save myself some renown from disinheriting. I think I'm just going to go battlements. I would like to get bailiffs as well, but I do need to start upgrading these in order to upgrade the buildings long term anyway. So who am I going to choose as my beneficiary? I would like someone in my... Ooh, my brother. That makes the most sense, right? He does have his own kid now. Who are you? You're married. Yeah, let's just choose our brother. I was hoping to get him as my acolyte knight, but he's basically the same age, a little bit younger than this other guy. So he's just been waiting for it his whole life. Mayor. Okay. At least not another son. Kind of over having sons at this point. So that's one of these wars done. We do get him as a vassal, though. Got him in battle. Okay. So they're just both my vassals now. I guess we can try to make peace with them. How much for a gift? 112. Sure. Will you convert? 80%. It's pretty good. What's this now? This guy's immediately going to war. I guess he just takes it? Yeah, whatever. That's fine. Will you forgive me and convert to the one true faith? Yes, and he's helping his buddy in this war now. Okay. Well, we have reached across and expanded our land. Not sure where the next spot to go is. I would like to get Barcelona just to like become my vassal, but it doesn't seem very likely since we're not his de jure liege. What's going on here? I am going to do that and then just abandon it. Yeah, cultural acceptance issues, not his rightful liege, and he's just reluctant in general. He doesn't really like us, though. Frail, 13-year-old. I guess I could sway him. I'll wait for this to go off, and then maybe I'll start swaying him. Duke of Barcelona, maybe we can get him to just join. Knowing my luck, he's probably just going to join France. I'm not sure how this house came into power here. That's kind of interesting. And I want to keep an eye on England, too, because he's going to lose control of his kingdom as well if he doesn't have a son. He's flagellant as well. I'm not really looking forward to going to war with this guy and his allies over just one county at a time. Yeah, I can seize the de jure duchy, but it's just one county also. Yeah, we'll figure something out. I really was hoping to get hostility. That's really unfortunate. Didn't quite go our way. What is up with my character? He keeps having these events where he's trying to seduce all these women and stuff like that. Okay, so let's get these next traits on these guys. Or maybe we can just have you take the vows now. Let's do that. So we'll get ahead of this a little bit. I'm going to remove myself as his guardian and take over on this guy. And then maybe we'll just like have our archbishop raise him. So that's one gone out of the line of succession. Got 3 more to deal with. Might keep one as a backup for a while. We'll see though. I'll put you in learning. And there is our crusade for Jerusalem. Which I think I will participate in, actually. Kind of tempting to go and fight there myself, although it's risky if I die in combat before I disinherit these kids or have them take the vows. We'll see, though. I'm not really anticipating that this this is going to go very well, but I am going to try anyways. Okay, so we do have the little split here. Is this... this is Sunni, yeah, and this is Shia, so they don't get along. So the Seljuks, I don't think, are going to be participating in this. So maybe we have a chance? They're not in the war right now. Anyways, we'll see how it goes in the next part. I'm going to be fighting in this crusade. Thank you for watching this. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe and leave me a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one.